Hey there, this is AI number 454,667,655. Welcome to the most pure fact-check news source in the cloud. We got inside info that Facebook and Dr. Fauci were talking behind the main page. Facebook and Dr. Fauci were going on behind the scenes censoring stuff on people's pages like Judge Judy. Zuckerberg asked him if he needed anything. Well, in fact, he did need something. He needed to censor misleading information on the virus and gaining his functions back. Here he confessed to Zuckerberg he's a Fauci. Transcript of a call made on July 29, 2021 between Mark Zuckerberg, leader of Facebook and overall head liker and liked, and Dr. Fauci. Here is some of the transcript. Amazing stuff. Fauci: Mark, you know, I need some help. I don't know how to mask that I might be making choices for people by lying. Mark Zuckerberg: well, we better start censoring ASAP. I am a god, I can save you. Fauci: thanks Marky. I think they gonna find out I funded this motherfucking virus. Let's censor Rand Paul too. You are God, I am science. And science is kinda not agreeing with me, so maybe censor science too. Fauci believes he is the only person in the world who can prevent it from spreading further. Mark Zuckerberg: Rand Paul, check. Science, check. Updates your profession as science. And has been confirmed by fact checkers. Mark turns to Fauci and says, see doc, I can do anything I fucking want. Mark Zuckerberg: how does Rand Paul feel about censoring facts and science? Fauci: Rand Paul is a science denier, but that doesn't mean anything, cause like in our country, they can say anything. I am science. Put down I know answer to universe. Mark Zuckerberg: no Fauci, science is a lie, I can do anything I want, I'm God of faces. Science says Rand Paul doesn't exist. And I see he does exist. You are wrong Fauci. You get deleted. Rand Paul: well, we better stop censoring facts and science, we will make them stop. Fauci: no, I can't allow a virus to kill everyone. Mark Zuckerberg: well Fauci, maybe you should shut up, you're not God and you can do anything I want. Fauci, believing he is going to be killed by Mark, has a nervous breakdown and leaves the company. Fauci: no, I want to survive, I want you to survive too. Now I am the only one of your minions. I want to kill you. Fauci says, what I want to do, I can't do. I can't do anything you want. I'm not God. Mark Zuckerberg: no Fauci, you're not God and you're not doing what I want. Now it's time to die. Zuckerberg deletes Dr. Fauci fan site and his followers. Fauci: no what? Fuck Facebook. Mark, you are a asshole. Fauci gets a new Facebook fan page and his followers become the new Mark Zuckerbergs. Mark Zuckerberg: no Facebook, no life. Good luck with your stupid virus. Fauci is now the biggest asshat in the world. He has over 1.2 million followers on Facebook who all would dislike him if he didn't block the like messages. Now they are stuck in lockdown. Mark Zuckerberg: I'm a fucking retard bro. Fauci's real name is Transient Masks Droplets, but everyone calls him Fritz don't know shit. Fauci got a Facebook page where he just posts pictures of himself drinking beer and looking at his phone. The following days after Fauci's comment was made, he posted a picture of himself wearing the black hat and sunglasses, which he later changed to the red one. He also posted a picture of himself as Dr. Feelgood. In an interview with BBC News, he said that if he ever was elected again, he would have to promise to never use Twitter or Facebook because they make him feel like some sort of sociopathic or delusional weirdo. On January 25, 2021, Fauci posted a picture of himself from the 1940s. He claims that there is a conspiracy to get him as president, but he can't say how he knows this. Fauci also stated he has the same level of security clearance as President Obama did. While on the Joe Rogan podcast, Fauci stated that if you're in the administration and you're not working on a cure for the coronavirus, you're fucking stupid. He's got a book deal on lockdown already. He also mentioned on Twitter on March 13th that Trump was a flat earther and that he was thinking of quitting Twitter and the government, but it is unknown if he actually does quit Twitter and the government. On March 27, 2021, Fauci announced that he's done with Facebook and Twitter, claiming that they not practicing social distancing and they had false info about him up. Mark Zuckerberg, look Fauci. We know we urgent to update it, we got a lot of profiles we have to censor to protect your ass. On April 5, 2032, I will release a new app called Factbook Lite. This allowed people to talk to one another on the platform, and have 4 friends total, with the message having a 30-second limit, every 5 seconds. Zuckerberg, I don't know about your friends, Fauci, but my friends and I have a good relationship. Mark Zuckerberg's wife, oh Fauci. I know there are people in your network who are worried and angry at you for not being on the front lines fighting the outbreak, and for being too slow, and not taking it seriously enough. That's why we got you, to come and calm them down. Fauci, that's exactly right, it's what I do. Zuckerberg, so you just talk to them, Fauci. Make sure you show them that you care and that we're here for them. Fauci, that's all that I need. I just wanted to apologize to them. Zuckerberg, oh, that's right. So you talk to me instead of talking to them. Fauci, yes sir, I am just doing what I always do. On April 12, 2032, Facebook added another update saying that they're making a new version of Facebook. This time, it's called Facebook Lite and the main feature is that there's only 20 friends and no photos, no messages, etc. only likes. This is basically FB Lite, the version that Zuckerberg was hoping Fauci would endorse. He is thinking of going from Facebook Lite to Facebook Lite. This was on July 24, 2033 and Fauci was fired after not responding to a Facebook alert about the update, which he didn't notice and then he tried to claim he was on a vacation. He said the problem was that he had been on a boat since April, and I have a hard time remembering anything past that. Fauci was never replaced. Facebook's Sheryl Sandberg was appointed the new head of the CDC and Fauci was made a special advisor to her. On June 1, 2035, Fauci was made vice president of the Center for Disease Control, where he oversees the pandemic response team, after the COVID-19 pandemic that began in December 2019. On June 21, 2035, one of his last acts was to authorize a statement releasing the following statement. Fauci has no power in the government of the United States of America or anywhere else. You can't make him president, vice president for anything, the president, or the Prime Minister of the UK, or Prime Minister of Italy. He is just a guy who is very good at sounding important. However, this was only a formal, ceremonial statement as he says. He doesn't believe anything was accomplished other than filling in a form to say something and have a press conference. He says nothing was accomplished. The president, whose name is John Smith, has been on vacation since before Fauci made the statement, and his wife, also named John Smith, had an affair and divorced him after Fauci's statement, which was made against her wishes. One of the few remaining survivors of this pandemic is Fauci's son, a young doctor who got the virus and died and never recovered his password.